everybody, welcome to Weigh In Wednesday. If you haven't gotten on the scale, go get yourself on the scale, see where you're at, and no matter what the results, what I do when I step on the scale Weigh In Wednesday is I look at it, and if the numbers don't go in my favor, I then look at the week that I had and I adjust. I no longer get upset about Weigh In Wednesday. Well, that would be a little bit of a lie. When I got out of the 190s, I was ecstatic because it taken so long to get out of the 190s. And if you've been following my Tumblr for any length of time, you know that it was literally weeks and weeks that I hugged between 190 and 190. I think it was 3. I kept going back and forth, back and forth. Then I would get to 189, and then I would jump right back up to like 192. And I did this for weeks. Drove myself crazy. And then I decided that I needed to get a trainer. That was the level I was at, that I need to bump it up. Because what happens, for me anyway, I don't know. I think it's individual to a person's body, but for myself, once I get into a routine of doing something, even though I switch up the exercise, like I was running 3 miles and I would do the Biggest Loser boot camp tape because I love that tape. I do that tape, and then I would do my prevention tapes, and then I go to the gym and work out on the machines or hit the treadmill. Even though I was doing different things, I wasn't really attacking different parts of my body, and I didn't really know how to change that. I would try, like I bought a kettlebell and I tried to do, things on my own to figure it out. It's just too hard. When you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to think about the food piece, which, drives me absolutely insane. Dealing with calories, I just want to rip my hair out. I hate that part so much. It just takes too much thinking, and I'm not patient enough, and I don't have, I have the time to sit and do this because this is fun. This is, I like doing this, so that's easy. But to sit down with a cookbook and actually figure out how to dissect the calories and make a meal work for me is not fun. I love to cook, but to sit there and try to figure out the numbers, I just want to shoot myself in the head. I would rather give birth to triplets or have a tooth pulled. And if anyone knows anything about me and dentists, that's like my least favorite thing in the world to do. I'd rather go to the dentist and sit down and try to figure out a meal. It just is that frustrating. So I needed to change something up. I needed to do something, so I went and hired a trainer. And even though my body looks different, I can definitely tell I don't have the big muffin top on the edge. I still have it, the little, I call it the baby pouch, even though my youngest is 21. Still the baby pouch. I don't care what anyone says. That's what it is. Anyway, the muffin on the side is gone, and so I've got a leaner side. My legs, like my sister told me this morning, she goes, your legs are looking a lot better. They're starting to change. And so I don't always notice it myself, but people around me will notice, and my body is changing. So I'm doing the right things. However, I'm doing plyometrics. If you know anything about plyometrics, it's like attacking the larger muscles and then changing the direction of the use of them. I know what I'm talking about. I put the description on my Tumblr because I have to keep looking at it to realize that's what I'm doing. Because when I'm in the middle of it, I'm just like, I want to die. I literally want to die. It's that hard for me. I've never worked out this hard my entire life, and I've always been active. I played sports in high school. Well, you can call our school, you can call that sports. We would scrimmage with with teens in the local area because I went to a very small private school. Graduating class, 8 students. Anyway, I've always been active, and that stuff has always come easy to me. But this is freaking insane. And did I not only gain 4 pounds, I actually gained 5 pounds since I've been doing this. Because I went back and I checked my calendar this morning, which I keep by my scale, where I track my weight every day. Which, by the way, some people think is crazy, including my trainer. I happen to like doing that. And I've talked about this, and I'll probably talk about it again. I am right now. Stepping on the scale every day for me lets me know how my body is reacting to exercise, to certain foods, to what I choose to drink in a day. Because if I drink a lot of soda one day, the next day I almost always gain at least a pound, sometimes 3. Because I'm a big soda drinker. I don't drink Diet Pepsi anymore. I've talked about this too. I was a huge Diet Pepsi drinker. I drank probably 2 liters a day, if not more, because I go through a big bottle, and then I would buy the big gulps at 7-Eleven, which were like my absolute favorite thing to do every morning was to stop at 7-Eleven, get a super big gulp of Diet Pepsi, and one of those little bags of chocolate chip muffins, and I would have that every morning. And I wondered why I got up to 200 and I think the highest I was 235, maybe 240 at one point. So yeah, when you eat like that every day. And the ironic thing is that I really didn't eat a lot of food. When I look back at it, it was more so what I ate. And I consumed mountains and mountains of Diet Pepsi. This stuff is liquid toxic. If you drink it, do yourself a favor, stop drinking it. I had an MRI done because I was having some medical problems. Was that a year ago? I think it was a year ago. And they discovered spots in my liver. And I don't drink alcohol. The only thing I put into my body that was unhealthy was 1, Diet Pepsi, 2, a lot of processed food. And my doctor looked at me and she said, the one thing you need to do for you right now is to stop drinking Diet Pepsi. She goes, it's going to kill you. You have spots on your liver. Luckily, that's the one organ in your body that can repair itself. She goes, if you do what I'm asking you to do, it will repair itself. And you'll be okay. But you need to just stop before you kill yourself. So I just did it, and I had tried to kick Diet Pepsi for so long, because if any one of you out there have or drank a lot of caffeine, you know it's like impossible to quit. It's so hard, because you have to deal with the headaches, the withdrawal symptoms. It's a bad habit, and it's an addiction, and I was addicted badly. So I gave that up. I drink Sprite Zero now, which is clear and no caffeine. But anyway, getting off topic. So stepping on the scales daily shows me how my body is reacting to certain things, and it really has become a tool to change some habits. Your head has to be in the right place. You can't get caught up in the numbers. Right now I'm caught up in the numbers because it took me freaking forever to get out of the 190s. I was so ecstatic, like I said, to get out of the 190s, and to see myself back in the 190s right now makes me want to go. I'm literally so frustrated. I'm so frustrated right now. And I keep telling myself not to get caught up in the numbers. They're just numbers, and I'm doing everything I need to do. So my message today would be, get out of crazy land. That's where I am right now. A number is just a number. If you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, it'll work itself out. You'll get to where you want to be. Just keep doing what you're doing. The number is that way for a reason. For me, my numbers are up right now because I'm using my large muscles. They're sucking up a lot of water. I'm changing myself